championship, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Pass complete on a crosser. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT is good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's 3rd and short for the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Game moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Georgia 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Gain of 7. That's a first down for the offense.
The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Georgia 14, Miami 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Just a great throw. And
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. And first down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Callow. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive.
The Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. visitors to play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here in tuck strategy.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to the go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game that he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Can he get there on the ground? The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Canes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Caught quickly. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 18.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The shotgun running play call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass this time. Snags the quick throw.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting the handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver's got it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
And this one is right through.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Trying to extend the play. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They will try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's that defense shifting again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but can't get too complacent. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back.
And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's running up, looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. 2nd and long from the 14. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now